Please, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the most oldest man on America's Got Talent stage tonight. Good day, everyone. Sorry for standing in front of you. Please permit me, but I want to let you know my story.
I've been walking down these worn-out roads, carrying years like a heavy load.
My name is Elias Turner, and I suppose this is the first time in a long time anyone's asked me to introduce myself. The old man's voice trembled as he leaned on a weathered walking stick, the kind that looked older than the man himself. He stood in front of the bright lights of America's Got Talent. His clothes worn but clean, his eyes tired but still holding a spark, faint but alive. "I'm 68 years old," he continued, clearing his throat, "and for the last 14 of those years, I've been homeless." The audience went silent. Even the judges froze. Elias took a breath, shifting his weight on the stick. "I used to be a carpenter, built half the porches on my street, built my wife's first dresser with my own 2 hands." His lips quivered at the memory. She passed in 2009. After that, well, the world kept going, but I didn't. He smiled, the sad kind that hurts to look at. Lost the house, lost the shop, lost myself, I guess. Ended up wandering from state to state with nothing but this stick and a backpack that's been patched more than most folks' relationships. A few people in the audience laughed softly through tears. "But there's one thing I never lost," he whispered. "My voice." He lowered his head, not saying it's special, not saying it's perfect. But when you're cold and hungry and no one knows your name, sometimes singing is the only thing that reminds you you're still human. The judges exchanged glances, soft, emotional, unsure of what was coming next. Elias lifted his chin. "I didn't come here for pity. I came here because a young girl at the shelter told me, 'Mr. Eli, your songs sound like sunrise. You should let people hear that.' So, here I am." He tightened his hand around the walking stick, steadying himself. When he began to sing an old, trembling, soulful hymn, something in the room shifted. His voice wasn't polished, wasn't trained, but it was honest, raw, and filled with a lifetime of pain and quiet hope. The kind of voice that carried the weight of nights spent under bridges and mornings spent searching for a place to belong. By the time he finished, the auditorium was silent. Then, the first judge wiped her eyes, then the second. Then, the crowd rose to their feet like a wave. Elias stared at them, stunned, his mouth trembling as if he didn't know what to do with applause anymore. He covered his face with one hand, shoulders shaking. And there, on national television, the ancient man with the old walking stick, who had spent more nights in the cold than most people spend at home, left America's Got Talent in tears. Not from sadness, but because for the first time in 14 years, someone saw him, someone heard him, and someone believed in him again. And I'm here tonight.
I've been walking down these worn-out roads, carrying years like a heavy load. I lost my home, but I kept my name, and the stars above, they know my pain. Every night I whisper to the wind, Lord, tell me where the light begins. But the world kept moving, left me behind. Still I held on with these hands of mine. And though my heart's been broken, and though my nights grew cold, and there's a fire still unspoken, burning deep inside my soul. 'Cause I've seen darkness, I've seen rain, I walked through sorrow, I've carried shame, but every sunrise makes me whole. There's a song inside my soul, and if you hear me, let me know I ain't invisible no more. Tonight I'm standing brave and bold, with a sunrise in my soul. People pass me like I'm not there, just a shadow in the evening air. But I've still got dreams inside this chest, old man bones, but I'm doing my best. My walking stick keeps holding tight, been my friend through the longest nights. And if this voice is all I own, then let it carry me back home. And though the road was endless, and though the nights were long, every bruise and every burden made me stronger for this song. 'Cause I've seen darkness, I've seen rain, I walked through sorrow, I've carried shame, but every sunrise makes me whole. There's a song inside my soul, and if you hear me, let me know I ain't invisible no more. Tonight I'm standing brave and bold, with a sunrise in my soul. Oh. So if you're lost out in the cold, and life feels heavier than gold, just keep walking, don't let go. There's a sunrise in your soul. I've seen darkness, I've seen rain, walk through sorrow, carried pain, but here tonight I take control, with a song inside my soul. sunrise in my soul.